And we're back with a brand new episode, and today we're going to be looking at Leicester's new loanee and Brighton future star Facundo Buonanotte. Very quickly, if you are new here, my name's Antonio Mango, and I'll give you a tactical and technical insight on the best upcoming talents in world football. So make sure you hit that like button, and if you enjoy this video at the end, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So who is Facundo Buonanotte? Well, he was born in Perez, Argentina on the 23rd of December 2004, which makes him 19 at the moment. He stands at 5'9", and he joined the academy of Rosario Central at the age of 10. He made his professional debut on the 11th of February 2022. He then scored his first professional goal on the 13th of May 2022, and just the next day on the 14th of May 2022, he signed his first professional contract with Rosario Central. After 34 appearances with his club and showing real signs of promise, Brighton did what Brighton do and scouted him, brought him in on the 1st of January 2023. At the time of recording, Buonanotte has made 50 appearances for Brighton already, but it has been announced that he will join Leicester City on loan for the 2024-25 season in the Premier League. Buonanotte's best position at youth level was in attacking midfield. However, he's played just as much in a free role on the right wing as a wide playmaker, highlighting his tactical nous and his in-game intelligence. So far his position has varied from the attacking midfield role to the wide right role, but he definitely thrives when he's given the freedom to roam. So just as his heat map suggests that he does like to roam, whether that's coming inside from the right wing or looking to get in those half spaces from central areas, or even looking to drop deep and facilitate in the first start of the build-up phase. Ability to identify and exploit space and attack through the channels is magnificent. Whether it's open spaces or tight spaces or under pressure or not, this is a natural part of his game. Buonanotte is a player that likes to have the ball at feet, and he's exceptional at finding and making the most of space. Buonanotte is constantly on the move, looking for space in between the lines, and he shows exceptional judgment as to when to demand the ball. This is owing to his own regular scanning and just scanning his surroundings. So as you can see, he doesn't always remain in the same position. He's not always one-dimensional. He can come inside and receive in the right half space. He can stay out wide, receive and cut in on his left foot. Or at times he can drop deep, pick up the ball and look to progress the ball into advanced areas. The intelligence and the smartness just to find space and receive the ball is just going to give Leicester City a real outlet when they're under cosh or trying to break out those tight areas. He's extremely intelligent in the way he just creates separation from his marker and becomes a solution for the player in possession. He never hides away and always wants the ball at feet, which is a brilliant sign in a young footballer. Aside from his ability to find space, it's the dribbling and the quality on the ball that really meets the eye. He's small in stature, standing at 5'9". He's quite slight in stature as well, but he's beautifully elegant. And he's extremely poised in the way he just caresses the ball with his left foot. But he's a real thing of beauty in possession. His balance is wonderful, but it's his rapid change of direction that allows him to skip away from challenges in opponents. Despite not being the biggest in stature, it's his ingenuity and his elegance on the ball that allows him to relieve pressure and break through opposition lines. As well as being incredibly skillful and composed, the youngster has proven to be extremely intelligent in possession. And you can tell his football IQ developed with consistent game time. Buonanotte possesses fantastic close control combined with great footwork. He's got wonderful balance, good pace over the first few meters. He's brave in possession, and this allows him to beat and get past opponents with ease. Because of his fantastic awareness, he's able to play under pressure, and he likes to have the ball at his feet, like I mentioned before. He dictates the pace and the rhythm and the tempo of the attack. This makes him a brilliant assistant, especially in the final third, and that's when he's at his most dangerous. Buonanotte is extremely forward-thinking and ambitious, and no matter where he's situated on this pitch, he's always receiving the ball on the half turn, which is a beautiful trait to have. He's always looking to take the touch with his back foot, primed and ready to progress the play with his next move. This allows him to be so composed in possession. In fact, it looks like he's got more time than what he actually does. Because of this, you'll often see him stand still when he's receiving a pass. He does this in an attempt to draw his opposition in before bursting away from them with a shoulder feint or a flick of the ball. It ultimately leaves the opponent off balance. His change of speed becomes essential because this allows him to create separation. He's a beautiful technician, but in despite of his incredible close control and dribbling ability, it's the combination of his balance, speed and strength on the ball that makes him so good at beating opponents. So really, the beauty in his play lies in his versatility and his movements. In the build-up space, he's an extremely willing receiver who possesses enough smarts to navigate under pressure and preserve the continuity of the ball. So Buonanotte's exceptional attributes such as low centre of gravity, remarkable agility, good body balance, changes of pace, good coordination with the ball allows him to make smart decisions in tight spaces. He excels in short dribbling situations because of his quick thinking and his speed of thought. And then when you combine that with technical ability, quick changes of pace, it comes for a beautiful technical prowess and skillful player. His ability to eliminate opponents out of the game and break through the lines by deceiving them with body feints and tricks is incredible, and this will be a huge asset to Leicester City on the counter-attack. But he's definitely the most dangerous when he's in and around the 18-yard box, where he adds a cutting edge to his team's attacks. Buonanotte also stands out for his passing and his vision ability. With a passing success rate of 85%, it's worth noting that he takes calculated risks with the ball and continuously looks to create opportunities. Buonanotte's extraordinary technical ability, skill and self-assurance, combined with the natural ability to make quick decisions in tight spaces, allow him to execute decisive passes in the final third. He's an elegant, flamboyant and creative player and has a knack for finding space and delivering defense-splitting passes for teammates. Where you'll see Buonanotte really come into life and excel is in the final third when he's got runners running in behind. Especially when he's in those half spaces or central areas, you'll often see him just cutting back on his left-hand side and looking for the wingers to get him behind the fullbacks. That way, he's got the ability and the excellence to feed a through ball, breaking through the defensive line. And he does so with wonderful poise and elegance, almost caressing the ball to make his passes. This gives him a good consistency and weight of detail on his passes. He's also good at finding the runner and moving the ball into space, or invertibly, finding the foot of a teammate that is most likely to help him continue to progress the play up the pitch. So he takes up every opportunity possible to attempt to progress the play by breaking through the lines with incisive passes. He also regularly cuts opponents out of the game by doing so. His intelligence and his understanding on how to assess a teammate in more advanced areas is obvious. He disguises his passes well, he times the release of his passes well, and that allows his teammates to adopt and break through the lines more confidently, knowing that he has the ability to find them. He has the ability to play short combination plays because he follows a pass with movements to receive again. So he entices the opponent to come in, he bounces the ball off to a teammate and moves into the space he's just created. Extremely intelligent. Also has the ability to do all this in slightly deeper areas. Even in deeper areas, his dribbling and his ball carrying is paired with immaculate decision making. He has the ability to manipulate time and space and opponents to keep a hold of possession and carry the ball through the lines. This allows his teammates to run off him before using his phenomenal vision and passing skills to create opportunities. His skills on the ball are really advantageous in deepest areas. His exceptional first touch, his awareness and his speed of thought make him relatively resistant under pressure. This allows him to create separation from his opponents on his first touch before penetrating through opposition lines. He has the ability to swiftly transition from a defense to attack, and this is a huge valuable asset, especially when playing on the counter-attack. He's averaging 2.69 progressive runs per 90. Mentioned before, his technical prowess, his speed of thought and his intelligence make him a real threat in these situations. Although he may not possess electric straight line speed, he's deceptive in quickness and change of speed, allowing him to penetrate through the lines and create goal scoring opportunities. This is noteworthy in his ability to change his pace and execute explosive stop and start movements. It becomes extremely effective, especially in one-on-one situations, whether that's centrally and in wide areas. And speaking of wide areas, when he is on the right-hand side, he will often cut inside. One of his favourite and specialities are just to bend the ball in between the far opposition fullback and centre-back for his wide teammate to run onto. Because of his excellent technical prowess, Buonanotte is actually a beautiful striker of the ball. You'll often see him come inside and just bend the ball with his left foot, caressing the ball into the far post. However, it's reflected in his goal output. He doesn't shoot enough. He's averaging 1.3 shots per 90. Because of his technical prowess when striking the ball, those numbers need to be higher. He needs to be more confident when he's beating the goalkeeper. Because in the few goals that he has scored, it's evident that he's got the ability. Aside from all his talent on the ball, there's really a team player off the ball as well. Buonanotte is a real tenacious presser. He's hardworking, his buzzing presence around the final third can help win the ball back high up the pitch. Surprisingly, these are reflected in his stats. He's averaging 2.6 tackles per game, which has him in the 98th percentile, but he's also in the top percentile for tackles won, tackles in the defensive third, tackles in the middle third, and tackles in the attacking third, and also dribblers tackled. Highlights his hard-working mentality off the ball. He tracks back well, he presses high, and he's aggressive in his challenges. This would be a huge asset to Leicester City, because if they can win the ball back higher up the pitch, especially in the Premier League, this will give them more incentive to create more goal scoring opportunities. And with his willingness to win the ball back, the beauty about his challenges is he's got the technical ability to come away with the ball. This allows him to turn defence to attack far more effectively and allow Leicester City to counter-attack more efficiently. This is one of the main reasons why I think this is a great loan signing for Leicester City, because coming into the Premier League, they might not be as confident or have as much as the ball as they would in the Championship. So having a hard-working, tenacious, effective tackler like Buonanotte, it's just going to help them in those situations. Aside from just his tackling output, he's also sitting relatively high for ball recoveries and interceptions. Again, just honing his own ability to work hard for the team. Now let's touch on rooms for improvement, and I would say his goal and assist output. He doesn't rank highly on those goals and assist numbers, so his final ball needs to improve. So I would like to see him being more eager to get in the box. When he's playing on the right wing, get at that back post. When he's playing centrally, arrive late in the box. That is something that's going to have to be coached into him. Secondly would be aerially. He's not very aerial dominant. So you're not going to get him winning many aerial duels or arriving in the box late and scoring from headers. That's not his type of game. His type of game is to be elegant and keep the ball low. And then thirdly, he is extremely left-footed. This can somewhat restrict him in his dribbling, meaning he's too predictable in where he's going to move with the ball, always onto his left foot. And it also restricts him inside the penalty area because he's always looking to move the ball onto his left foot when there is an angle and opening of space on his right foot. But this also restricts him in creating opportunities as well. Again, because when the angle and space is on his right foot, he sometimes goes back into danger on his left foot and forces more turnovers. Just coaching him into being more confident and making more use of his right foot will just allow him to be even more creative and dangerous in the final third. So prevent him being very one-dimensional when just allowing Leicester City's attacks to be more fluid and more unpredictable. I certainly do feel that Facundo Buonanotte is ready for this. I think he's ready to be one of the main stakes in a team. Consistent game time will do him the world of good. So there you go, guys. There's another episode down. And if you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to support this channel. And once again, I appreciate all your time watching this because I know time is precious. So I appreciate that so much. And until next time, thank you very much.